Okay, so let us learn. So anyhow, we have completed all the digital marketing basics, but as you already you know that, so to perform the digital marketing, we need to have the digital media. So without digital media, we cannot perform any digital marketing. So nowadays in the digital media again, the first factor or the most topmost priority or the requirement is, especially in the online marketing, a website. So you must know the basics about the website, and because to communicate with the developers, okay, that is mandatory. Otherwise, to handle small projects like 1,000 rupees or 5,000 rupees projects, so you can easily make by learning this concept. Okay, so that is the reason why we are learning this. So let us see how to create a website. To create a first, to create a steps, to create a website, first domain. Domain is nothing. It is an alias name to the IP address of any website. So what is the domain name means? Suppose on internet, if you want to like, there is a space, there is a server, or is a like, let us you already know the memory, right? So where is in your telephone you have the memory, like 5 GB will be there, 10 GB, something like that. In the same way, like you have technically on internet, whenever you create a folder and you store information in that, you name it with some numbers, right? You allocate automatically, there will be some number allocation will be done, but it is very difficult for the people to remember those numbers, right? So that is the reason why. So again, there is icon. So internet, uh, there is a separate icon. uh, it is called organization called ICANN, ICANN. Okay, so it is Internet Corporation for Assigned Names and Numbers. So this particular organization has again allocated the domain name. So domain name is nothing but the alias name to any domain. Alias name, like you might be having your nicknames also. In the same way, for any IP address, you can assign any domain name. And again, that domain name must be unique, unique across the whole world. Okay, one can one if somebody has purchased one domain name, and no one can purchase the same domain name again. Okay, likewise. So who will, so how do we purchase these? We should purchase the domain name. Then automatically some number will be associated with that. That it will be given to your website address. So we are calling that as a domain name. Got the clarity now? So now to purchase the domain name, we need to purchase. We should purchase only from the ICANN registered. Okay, ICANN domain name registrar list. So ICANN approved, because from if any XYZ third party is saying that I would purchase the domain name or something, so you should not purchase it from them. This is also good business. You should purchase it only from the registered, ICANN registered vendors only. Okay, suppose if I want to purchase uh, a domain name for India, in India. Okay, then you have, let us see GoDaddy is there or not over here. See, GoDaddy is there. Okay, so these things now you apply. Okay, so these are the people or the list of people or companies from whom you can purchase the domain name. So usually as GoDaddy is promoting their business more, so everybody knows about the GoDaddy. So you go there and make purchase the domain name. Like I will show you one more thing, and you can purchase the domain names from the Google domain also. Google is also selling the domain name. Google domain you can purchase it from anywhere. Okay, Google is also selling the domain name, Google domains names registrar. So you can, if you want, you can purchase it from the Google also. Okay, so if you want, you can purchase a domain name from Google also. Like let us see, suppose I want to buy a new domain name. Okay, I need to type over ppcrao.com. I need. Okay, so this domain is available and it is costing me 860 rupees per annum. The same domain name, if you type it over here in the GoDaddy, just to see how much does it say. It is saying that 139 rupees only. Now you decide from where do you buy, whether you buy it from the ppcraw.com or you buy it from the whether you buy it from the Google GoDaddy.com or Google.com.
GoDaddy, sir.
GoDaddy only. But here you need to consider that it is, they are saying that 139 rupees for the first year with a 3-year registration. So that means you should buy it for 3 years, then only they will give you at this condition. Like suppose if I want to make a transaction over there, let us see how much does it cost. How much it is costing me? 3 years domain full protection. I don't need this.
Is 897.
So where are you getting the discount then?
On the Google
No.
domains.google.
No. So here in GoDaddy, so that is the marketing strategy. Now you got it? Are you getting my
So
point?
yeah, in 3 years I have to pay 299, right, sir? For 3 years.
No, right away you should pay 2,537. 139 rupees they are charging only for 1 year, first year.
Oh, okay.
The remaining 2 years you should pay it as usual, whatever it may be. So what is their business? Because they only focus on the customer acquisition cost, and they will focus on, like, initially if you give the discount you will buy it other 2 years, right? So GoDaddy is like Google is selling only 1 year, they are selling the 3 years product. Got it? Extra 2 years also they are selling. So if you want to buy it in Google, you would pay only 839 rupees. But here, more than that.
More
It
than
is going. 839 into 3, how much it is? Same 2517. What is the greatness over here? So this is what the marketing. And you can ask anything, right? You can't ask what it is, something like that. Got it?
yes.
So this is how the people see. These all are the marketing strategies. Got it? So they say something over there and you are finding something over here, and they say even you are getting the discount something. So that they are those kind of tactics they play. So initially to create a perception that this is cheaper, but it is not cheaper. Okay, so it is always better to judge the Google and go with that. And Google never play with such kind of strategies. They simply sell it whatever they want at whatever the price actually they can sell. Okay, now let us see. Every domain will have the IP address. So I will show you how to identify the IP address also. google.com IP address. See, for the google.com there is an IP address. Okay, so this is the google.com's IP address. As just you can type the IP address, website over number over website address over their URL, you can find their IP address. So actually, in the whole internet, this is being circulated. With this, only the transactions are happening. It is only for us, the people like a human, as the people cannot remember these numbers, right? It is very difficult to remember these numbers. So the alias name is used. Got it? The pseudonym is used for that. So likewise, every domain name will be associated with the IP address. So remember that. So technically, if you are connecting your domain anywhere, so you need to connect only with the IP address, not with the domain name. That is also you need to remember. So you should mention the domain name as well as IP address. Okay. Simply like you understand, if you are dealing with the website, the core, okay, then it will be an address. It will be some numbers that you should keep in mind. Now got the complete clarity about these domain names. Okay. And how to purchase also.
Yes, sir.
Yes. How to find it? Now you are able to find the IP address, right? For every domain you can find that. There will be a lot of free tools. You can use any one. Every one will give the same, this one only. Same IP address only, they will report it. Now, now let us understand what is hosting. What is hosting? How to host a website on a server? How to host a website on your PC without a server? So these all are the other different concepts which you need to learn by your end. I am just giving you the direction because we are not into the web development activity, but we are in a digital marketing activity, because it will take server and all those things. You have to learn these skills by your own. But these are the two important skills. Okay. So how to host a website on any server or something. So because nowadays it is very easy, once if you purchase any website, so it is just connecting a website, like the GoDaddy will give you the complete tutorial on that. So you just to follow one by how to host a website, GoDaddy, how to host a website, GoDaddy, if you type, okay, they will give you, okay, set up and host website on GoDaddy server. And how much it is? It is only 30 minutes as they are showing, but if you set it up, it will take 1.5 hours minimum. Okay, so that you need to understand. So this is 1 year old, and the two they are giving it from the different one. Okay, so let us see only from the GoDaddy then. There is no GoDaddy channel. No, there will be a channel by GoDaddy. Okay, so we have the GoDaddy over here, and let me, okay, so I'm just typing host a website. So you have what is web hosting, choosing the best web hosting service to your builder. So you have all the you learn only from the this one only. Why I build a website with WordPress. You can just spend some time on it as and when you have the time. So you would learn everything from them. Okay. So they will teach you. They will give you the step by step procedure. Okay. But let us see how exactly we create that, and let us learn what is hosting. So like hosting is nothing but a space on the internet, right? So there will be three types of servers. There will be three type of servers, or there will be three types of hosting. Okay, so one is called public hosting or shared hosting. They call it as public hosting or shared hosting. So there is VPN, VPS, virtual private server, and there is private hosting. Okay, what happens with this public hosting? So in the public hosting, like there will be a huge container or the big space, and that space can be allocated to multiple small, as a small part they will allocate it to other people. So that means in this, the huge space, the big space, somebody is sharing that space and you are putting all the websites over here. So every box is again another website you consider. Okay, so that is given to all the people now. So this is called shared hosting. So this shared hosting will always be cheaper than any other hosting. The shared hosting is always be cheaper compared to any other hosting. Pooja, now you got it, how to find the IP, or still you are stuck over there?
No, can you repeat it once?
So I just typed google.com IP address. Okay, and I found something like this. Okay, I just clicked on that. So it is NS lookup. Yeah, so this is the NS lookup. So there you just mention whatever you have typed in, it will automatically getting that. Suppose if you need my website address, it will give that. Okay, my website is hosted in United States, not in India. Okay, clear?
Yes, yes.
Okay, so now, so this is how that hosting will be given to all of us. So now what happens with I purchase this public hosting or shared hosting? So the problem is there with this kind of thing. Suppose if anyone is doing this spamming activity, as you know how many different types of websites will be there, and sometimes the Google will penalize these websites, right? So there will Google will fine, like sue them, so that they cannot run again, they cannot come on to the Google domain at all, Google search engine at all. So likewise those many websites will be there. So in that case what is happening, the whole container itself is becoming the problem. Like you are there, your website is also getting affected over there, as the Google cannot trust your website in that case also, in this case. Okay, because though you are doing your own job, but you are associated with your neighbors. Okay, you are neighbored with the spam website, so Google will consider the whole container as the problematic one. Okay, so that is the reason why. So if you try to get, like if you take the shared hosting and if you are trying to rank on top with the shared hosting, it is not possible, it is very difficult. So if you do the SEO also, you cannot get the advantage of the SEO because of these things, these kind of conditions. So especially if you are really expecting the Google rankings, then you should go with the VPS, virtual private server. So how exactly this would work? The whole container will be given to the 5 people only, not more than 5. Okay, so the whole container will be given to the 5 people only. So in that case means what is happening over there? Compared to this, there are less chances. Compared to this, there are less chances of marking it for spam. So this is the safest one. So wherein you are dealing with, like, whoever is taking the virtual server, VPS server, so obviously they are more concerned about their quality and other activities, right? So that is how. So those who take the VPS server, those who put their website or they host with the VPS server, so their rankings will be easily boosted. Okay, this is the technical advantage of the VPS server. Then you have the private server. So private server means you are taking the whole container and you are keeping your own website over there. So you are the whole boss for the entire container. There is no another, like, no, you cannot share that with the anyone. So that means what? It is more costly compared to the VPS. Okay, shared hosting is cheaper, VPS is little bit costly, and the private hosting is more costly. So that is the reason why some companies, like if you take any IT company, they maintain their own servers. They don't depend on the other people, or they don't want to depend on the VPS servers or something. They install their own servers, right? So earlier, even you might have seen, like, internet service in all the internets also, they used to have their own servers. Okay, from there they used to launch that, provide that service. Some companies. Okay, so likewise you need to have your own server like this. Okay, so now let us see how to purchase these things. Let us go to the GoDaddy again.
So can I ask you a question?
Yes, yes.
Might be it's a silly one, but I'm just confused. I got it very nicely. Like, what is hosting, like public VPS and the private? I'm confused. So what's the difference between domain and the hosting, sir? We have to buy the domain as well, and we have to buy
No. So you have purchased the space over there, right? How do
I
you
bought-
name this? No. How you have purchased a space on the internet server? Okay, so this is small block is the hosting. Okay.
Right.
Okay. So now what is domain name? Okay, so you are naming it. It is simmi.com. Okay. So this is the simmi.com. Simmi.com is the name for this box now, this website now.
Okay.
This is simmi.com. Got it? So now there is another person called Chetna. So this is Chetna then. Okay, Chetna.com. This is simple. Now got the clarity? So for every space on internet, you call it as a hosting space, and for that space, to access that space, you need to give some name. That name is nothing but the domain name. Okay, usually it will be an IP address, but as we cannot remember that name easily, so it is assigning the domain name over there, alias name to that IP address. So whenever I say simmi.com, technically there will be some IP address.
Right.
Got it?
Right.
So with that only, so that is the address of this particular location. The IP address, that whatever the IP address it is there, the 4-digit or 12-digit number, that is locating this particular space on the internet.
Right.
Got it? That is locating the space of this internet. But for that space, that number, as it is very difficult, you are taking, it is again you are sandwiching that name with the domain name. So domain name is the alias name for the IP address of any website. Got the clarity now?
Yes, sir.
So whenever you want to start the hosting business or domain name business, first you must become the ICANN approved domain name register. Okay, so then you can also sell the domain names like how the GoDaddy is selling. Okay, so they are the monopoly. They are ruling, dominating the entire countries. Okay, they got into such kind of business. They are very intelligent, right? So initially only they have invested a lot of money onto the infrastructure and to develop the infrastructure, so that now they are providing the services to the crores of people. Okay, so that is the power. Like there is a small business only, but they are doing it in a high level. Got it?
Okay.
So
Okay.
with more money, with more manpower in
Good
place and
morning,
more
sir.
systems, yeah.
Sir, if I did a free domain name on WordPress doc solution, so my so my IP address is already created on Google IP address. If I created a free website,
See, if you are creating a free website, that is the subdomain you are creating. Okay, you are not
okay.
going to get a complete domain name for free. That you need to remember, because that is some inventory which somebody has to purchase it from the ICANN.
Okay.
Okay, when you say like I am purchasing a website and Google is giving me the free domain, what do they give? They give you the subdomain. Like you can get Ramakant, okay, .google.com, but not directly the Ramakant.com. Got my point?
Yes, sir.
So there is a separate product from the Google that is called sites.google.com. In that case, what exactly they are doing? They are giving you the name like this, sites.google.com/Ramakant. So both are referred to as the domain names only. Okay, but here it is the subdomain sites. In that again, you are taking, like they are giving you the space over there, and you are using that particular space like this. Got it?
Okay, sir.
So that is how it is given, but no one will give you the direct domain name for free. That remember is that you should purchase it. Definitely it will cost, because for every country again the tax system will be there. That tax someone has to pay, because when you purchase the domain name, that is an asset. There is a huge business on that. Like I will show you, somebody has sold a domain name to the Mark Zuckerberg. Okay, Mark Zuckerberg daughter domain name. Somebody has purchased. Okay, even Indian student has sold that domain name. So maxchanzuckerberg.org. Okay, and to this company, someone has sold this domain name for $700 or 46,000 rupees. Actually, how much it costs you? It costs you 800 rupees only, right? As you have seen, 860 rupees. Okay, let us consider 1000 rupees. But what exactly this guy has done intelligently? Okay, he has booked the domain name on the Zuckerberg's daughter name. Okay, so now the Zuckerberg wanted to have the domain name, it is not there, so he has tried. So whether he can buy the domain name from some other people, so he has tried, and this guy has sold, okay, for 46,000 rupees, $700. Okay, likewise there are so many websites which cost you. So if you want to buy and sell the domain names, okay, so for that again we have a different domain or website. So that is called cdo.com. Sell domain names. Okay, so there you can find all the domain names, the good domain names or easiest to good domain names, uh, wherein you can purchase. So this is for sell, this is for buy. So now you can see there will be a lot of websites on which you can purchase a domain name. Like you mentioned the TLD over here. I want to purchase a .in domain. Let me type PPC only. Let us see what exactly it says. If it has purchased by someone else, it is available to register now. But these all are the other domain names. ppctech.com. It is, they are selling it for $12,395. Okay, because they think that it is more valuable and there will be more traffic. See, whenever you want to purchase any domain name, so it depends on the ease. Like the people no need to remember this, easily people can type it. So ppcteam.com, it is 8,580 US dollars. Okay, so ppc rich or something like that, nana rao. Okay, so ppc spot, so something like that. See here, so these are the prices. So it depends, like the people's requirement. The people if consider that is more valued, then they would buy. Got it? So these all are the other places. So if you want to negotiate with anything, so you can negotiate with them. So these people, like they will charge some amount, they will take the brokerage commission, and you will get the remaining amount. Okay, so because they handle that, they complete the transaction behalf of you. So this is how one can buy a domain name at a cheaper price with on Google and GoDaddy. And if you want to sell the same domain name, you can sell it over here. Okay, so like the simple idea, like paradise.com is there. Okay, so Paradise is a big hotel or the good hotel in Hyderabad. So I would buy a domain name called paradise.restaurant. Okay, what I am purchasing? Paradise.restaurant I am purchasing. So I will show you that. Where is the Google domains? Okay. Paradise.restaurant I purchase. So these all are the top level domains, so which are also available over there. So paradise.restaurant I wanted to, yeah, so this one is available and it is costing us 4,300 rupees. Why I am purchasing this? Because if you go to Google, Paradise Restaurant, see there is a keyword which is directly showing up over there. So when I take this paradise.restaurant, obviously my website will be ranked on top easily. So without doing any optimization, your website will be ranked on top. Okay, if you take paradise.com or .in, it is very difficult for you to, you need to work a lot so that to rank on top over there. So this keyword is very popular. Now I am buying this and I can, like, if I consider this as my business, so you can invest this 4,300 rupees over there and you can buy it. Okay, and now if you want, you can sell, you can sell it on Seedo and you decide your price, 50,000 or something, so that the people can afford it and they can buy. So what is your job? You have to double your amount, as you have purchased 4,300 rupees, okay, per year. So you make it like 10,000 rupees or 15,000 you put, and one share you negotiate, the remaining you can double that. So likewise, easily you can plan some website. Now you can approach the Paradise Restaurant directly, as we have a good domain name, so we wanted to sell it to you and this is the price. So if they feel that okay, that is good, as they can rank on top, or you can even create a dummy website wherein show them that you are ranking on top over there, then you can sell it for a bigger price, higher price. It is up to you how do you sell it. Okay, but if you take, like, there are so many people, instead of real estate, the people are investing on this because this is the little investment, and they are selling. Like you buy 10 domain names and you make money on at least 2 domain names for sure. The remaining 8 domains, the people may not show interest, or you may not find the buyer. But you calculate all the other domain cost also, and that is how the people are selling the domain names. Like you have seen that the people are saying $8,000 or $5,000 per domain name. That is the reason why. Okay, so but always remember that any keyword which is directly, there is a keyword associated with that, and if you are purchasing that domain name, then it is very easy to rank on top and it is most valued. So if you go to, like, there will be a lot of TLDs which are available, which usually the people do not know about it. Like I will show you about the list of top level domains. Okay, so these many list of top level domains are there in future. So definitely in couple of years, everyone, like it is a mandate, like every business has to be allocated, or every business has to again must have the exact TLD only. Now it is taking .com or .in, the whole internet is accepting, the search engines also accepting, but later on it won't happen like that. Okay, so that means, so these many top level domains are there. So this is where the meaning of the .com, .org is something like that. Apart from that, suppose if you are an accountant, so you must mention that you must buy a domain name or the top level domain name with the .accountant subdomain. So in this case, what is happening? So if you Ramakant.accountant, if I provide the accountant service, the Google knows that. Okay, and my address and everything where I am offering the service, in my Google will automatically promote me and whoever is looking for the accountant. So in that case, the netizens will get the more accurate information. Okay, to differentiate from the crowd, the ICANN has come up with this kind of strategy. It is still being implemented. Hardly few people know about it, and the people are purchasing it. And sometimes you might have find a different TLD. So these are the TLDs. So you can find, see, for if it is an accounting firm, you can find. Okay, if you are an actor, you can take that. So if you are running an academy, you can take that. Okay, Chetna .academy. Okay, so that is for English. Okay, so agency, if you have .agency, you can take. Yeah. On which Flippa.com also. Flippa is also there. There also you can buy and purchase. Okay, so for bank, you have a .bank separately. So these many subdomains or these many top level domains are there. So you should choose the best one. Like I am the consultant. Okay, so I want to find a domain name with the consulting or consultant. Then it is very easy, right? I have the consulting. That means whoever is looking for consultant, my website will be shown on top easily. So I can reach the customers easily with the help of my business, because my business itself is consulting. So you choose the right TLD for your business, and accordingly you can take that. So consulting firms, independent consultant, specialty services, businesses that offer expert training, you go with this. Got it? So likewise you have so many, see, dad, dance, dental, dentist. So business specific domain names are TLDs are available. Got it? So usually no one knows about it, but if you are intelligent, if you invest it on these kind of domains, so the people would definitely buy these domain names. Okay, now just imagine how many accountants will be there. You find any good accountant. Okay, you purchase the domain name on his name and you go to him, and in future this is what going to happen. Okay, so this is what required, otherwise you will not getting. So I am giving it to you at this price, so take the advantage of this. Okay, so can you sell can't you sell 2 domain names every day? If you make 1000 rupees on each domain name also, you would make 2000 per day. Got it? So if you go to LinkedIn, you will find all the professionals name, and you see what is their professional. Accordingly, you purchase the domain name, and again you get the contact number. If contact number is there, then only you purchase, and you call them and say that this is what I am going to charge you. If they are interested, they would buy. Got it? So this is how you have to play. So lawyer is also separate domain name is there. So it is very easy if somebody is finding the, let's see, life insurance is there. Okay, it is very easy for you marketing, like if you provide the marketing services, so you can take up this one also. Restaurant. So there is a separate, if you want to display the menu, you can take that. And there will be separate restaurant also. Pharmacies. Okay, if you have the pharmacy also, you have pharmacies also. See, these many top level domains are there. If you have website which is talking only about the recipes, so you can differentiate with that. So real estate, realtor, if you are an agent, you can take this realtor, or it is company, it is real estate, you can take. Both the things work out. Okay, so rentals, if you are offering any rental services, okay, you can just take this one. Okay, so any business which is catering only to the rich, so you can just, so this kind of websites also there, the TLD is also there. So let us see, you will find restaurant, theater. Let us see, where is the restaurant? Realtor is there, recipe is there. Yeah, restaurant is also there. Okay, so likewise, so on theaters also, how many theaters are there? PQRST. Go for theater, yes, there is a theater subdomain. And jewelry I wanted to find. On jewelry I wanted to see a domain name, if it is there, yes. Yes, there is a jewelry domain name. And there is a jobs subdomain. So jobs TLD is also there. Okay. So likewise, these all are the different websites. Okay. So now you take the call. So as you have these many opportunities or the business opportunities online. Okay. And all these TLDs are governed by the ICANN, Internet Corporation for Assigned Names and Numbers. That will govern that. So you must have this kind of knowledge. Okay, so let us see how to create a new website now. So you can find all the accredited domain registers, and this one is also very important URL. Let us see that. Okay, so this one is again ICANN certified list of registers only it is giving you. It is redirecting to that same old page only. Okay, so this is where you can see whether any registrar is registered with this or accredited register or not. You can check it over here. Okay, so now this is the topic is over here. I'm just stopping this. And let us see how to create a website for free. So that means without writing any code, how can we create a site? So that let us see that. Go to Google and type Google Sites. So there is a separate application like Gmail in Google, okay, which is allowing us to create your own website, and that too for free. Okay, that too for free. Okay, so now let us see. I wanted to create my own website over here for free now, and that too for e-commerce marketing consultant. I wanted to create my own website. So what do I do over here? So here I can click on the blank and create it from the scratch. Otherwise, I will be having another option, like there are so many templates. So that means by default, only you should change the content. So whatever is suitable to you, you can just take that. Like I need a website. I need a student. I need a consulting website. So it is something like a portfolio type. I need to portray my skills over there. So you select the good one over there. So it is personal. I can go with this portfolio type of website, which is talking about myself over there. Okay, so this is what the structure of the website. Okay, so now I wanted to name this e-commerce marketing consultant, and I wanted to publish. So directly, okay, this is e-commerce marketing consultant. That address is already been taken. Okay, consulting is getting, consultant is not getting. I am taking that. Okay, simply I have published this. See here, you got my website now, and I wanted to customize these things, right? Instead of this, I want to change my photo. I want to include my photo over there, and I want to name my name over there. Hi, I'm Ramakant Rao. An e-commerce marketing consultant. Okay, marketing consultant from Hyderabad. Because there are two Hyderabad's, right? So I should mention that. Done. Now I just need to change my photograph. Replace image. I'm selecting the upload one, new one. So I have these many images. I'm just taking this. I can crop it like this. Okay. Done. Now selected work. Okay. Name of presentation, name of project, name of video, name of presentation, name of project, and name of video. Okay. So it is now you talk about all your projects like I take Naresh IT only, or big classes I take. Okay, name of the project is online educational platform. Okay, it is live interactive training. All IT live interactive training online. That is the project. Okay, so you add the image for that. You can take this image, you can save this image. You can just select that. Done. So on alternative any image if you want, you can add that. So likewise, you can change the images, and if you want to have any form also, like if you want to create anything, like this is my page and I want to create more projects over here. I can mention my name over here. Okay, so home, about us, something I wanted to create new pages. So these are the pages. I'm just creating something like one is projects. Okay, and why anybody would consult like services I wanted to create. Services, this one. Okay, so in the projects section I wanted to have a different project. So in that case, so this is the sub page. So I make it as okay. So here project 1 I mentioned. Then Then again you select that and add sub page. It is project 2. Okay, so services 1, again the services you name the list. So home, about us, and this must be there at the home, about project 1 services, and contact us, right? I would create contact us page. What else you need? Home, about us, projects, services we offer, contact us, right? So now the home page, you decide whatever you want to include in the home page, and the more elements also you can add over there. Like if you need this one, you have this kind of, like, see, it is giving you the complete content block: one image, one content, two images, and the contents below that. Only images gallery you can paste, and three images, and side by side image and content. So this is the structure for that. And table of contents, image carousel. If you want to add any button over there, you can add the button over there. Okay, this is the divider, spacer. If you want to add any social links, you can add placeholder. YouTube video you can put, calendar you can put, Google Map you can put. If you want to give any document, you can give that. Slides also give, Google Sheets, Google Forms, charts, whatever you want. You can add all these content elements. Okay, so you have that. Now let us see how to create this contact us page. The remaining thing you should spend some time on it, and you will get it done. So I need a form over here. So I just selected this, and I am creating this one. I would like to talk about the address and other things. Then I need a form over there. So what do? I just go to the forms over here. Okay, so I should select a form. I should create this form in the Google Forms actually, and that form I can call it back. So I have something like contact information. So I'm checking this. This one I want to insert over here. Okay, simply you have already responded. Okay, so that means you need to have, like, if you want to collect the information from the people, so we have another application called Google Forms. Okay, so you go there and create the forms over there and call that form over here. With your same Gmail ID you can create a form. Okay, so now I am creating a new form. This is for e-commerce marketing consultant. I need email, and one more field I need image. I don't need that, so I need only image, right? In this name, email ID, then I wanted to collect the phone number. Right, then I want to collect one more thing, like I need full name. This is also a short number. But if you have any questions, you can ask any quiz and something, you can just go with this. But I need this only. But whether that email is mandatory or not, you decide that. Okay, so here I want to change, this form is collecting email address, change settings. So I don't want to make it mandatory now. Collect email address by default? No, I don't want to collect the email address. The people have to type it. Okay, So it is showing that star mark means it is mandatory. So but here you don't require this. So it is a button which is, it will collect mandatory, like compulsory they must give that name and phone number, and only you are collecting these three details only. So you can have that, no problem. Okay, so name, email ID or phone number, you can have this. So this is how one can create that. Now I am making it as e-commerce marketing consultant and I am publishing it. So this is what my form address. If you want to send this form to any email, so guys please type your email, any email, anyone is email. Like I'll add my own email OD so that I can show you. So I am adding my, no, my different email ID I will add, ppcrao.in@. Okay, so I am adding this and I am sending this. Now let us see how my email will be shown. But form, we can send the form in the email also directly, and for that you don't need to do any extra effort. See, e-commerce marketing consultant, just now I have created a form. You open this email, automatically you are getting the whole form over here. So now guys, in this way, if you know the email IDs of the customers, can't you collect the data, right? Can't you send them these kind of emails and collect the data, or can't you get their opinions? If you have any survey form, you can create a lot of survey forms over there on the Google Forms and you can collect that information. Got it? So as if you have the email IDs, you can do a lot of with the Google Forms. Okay, so let us see. It should be Gmail ID only. Yeah. It should be Gmail ID only. You can see how you are getting that. So you have all these functionalities, guys. So now got it. So the world has created a lot of infrastructure for you, and you can use it for free, and hardly people knows about it. Okay, so those who use it, they will advance in their career. Got it? So this kind of stuff, you plan any small task for any companies and you sell that service, make it as a service and do it like a pro, and you can make it, right. So this is how one can create the form. So now I want to change the form over here. So I wanted to call that e-commerce marketing form, not the everyone. So now go to these forms, and this is the e-commerce marketing form. I want to insert it over here. Okay, so now we can collect. Automatically it has collected the email ID, and again if you want you can type the email IDs, and I want to put it, keep it in center. Okay, so this is how drag and drop, you can add anything into the center. Now 1 2 3, yes. Okay, so this is how you can add the form in the center, or else if you want you can extend, you can increase the size for the form. Got it? So this is how one can easily create the form. What else you need? In the contact address, and if you want to locate your address, so you can just locate your address. You mention your if you have any maps you can have. Okay, so you can create your own address. Okay, so this is what the location I wanted to add. So drop a place mark, it is there, and selecting this, and you can add your whole location over there. Okay, so this is what I wanted to add. Now it will add that location. Okay, it is giving the entire address over there. So that is what I wanted to promote. Okay, usually you think that this is the developer job, they will add all these things. This is how simple it is. Okay, what else you need in the contact us page? Just you need to add some content. So contact us, official address you can mention. Okay, so road number 10. Likewise, you can mention. And if you want to add any image also, you can add it over here. So we can add the image from the drive, select image. From the Google Images, I want to search. So any e-commerce thing I wanted to, I need an image with e-commerce theme. Okay, so directly I can select that image over there. Okay, now you just publish it. Okay, you have your own website now. So this is the view published site. So this is the your website now. You can give it to anyone. Guys, I am sharing this link with you in the chat box just to see whether it is being opened or not. And if you are using any WhatsApp, you can see even the website, what's responsiveness of your website on the WhatsApp. So guys, anybody please say hi in the group so that it can show me on top. So guys, are you able to click on that link? I will share the same thing, the same link on the WhatsApp also. Yeah, Grace, what is your query? Grace Ratan, what is your query? Somebody please say hi in the group so that I can see that. Otherwise, I should find your group. Yeah, it is 7th, 4th October. Yeah, new batch, right? Yeah. So I am pasting the link over here. Now you click on that in the WhatsApp. So you can see the your website over there. So this is how you can get that. So is it opening or not? It is free website. Okay.
Yes,
So
it
if
is opened.
yes, it is free website. You can just go through that contact us page and you can see the form over there. You can fill up the details, and if you observe, automatically it is filling up all the details. The Google form, just you should submit that, and you submit your details in that, so that once if somebody submit the form, you will get the responses at the back end like this, and you will get the entire summary. So Grace Ratan, somebody has submitted all their details. Okay. So likewise, so every individual question wise you can see, analyze, and individual like the name. Okay, Ramakant has typed something like this, and likewise if any other people are typing in, I would get all the responses over there in the form itself separately. Got it? So these skills are very useful now. So you decide where exactly you want to use it in your case. So counterpart to the Google Forms, there is another application, paid application. This is Typeforms. Typeform is also another counterpart to the Google, but it is paid one. Google is completely free, and Typeform is the paid one. Okay. So submit a notes on Calendly. Write down question. Submit a notes on Calendly. Typeform, Calendly, comma Typeform, comma SurveyMonkey. Calendly,
How you spell it?
Calendly.com. Okay. Calendly.
Oh, okay.
Submit a notes on Calendly, Typeform, and SurveyMonkey. There is a website called SurveyMonkey. Okay. So you should submit the notes on this. What exactly the SurveyMonkey does, and you go to there and create an account over there and see what all you can do it over there. So these all are the small tools. So nowadays people are playing, like the kids are playing with so many video games, right? Or the different games. If you give them a device, so now you should become a kid and you should be able to explore these kind of websites now. You should be able to get the hands-on skill on these websites. Okay, so this is the separate skills, as it needs the time only, because all the very sophisticated tools only, but you need to have the hands-on experience and all these things. So you need to get the experience on using these tools. Okay then guys, so this is how one can create the free website. Done? Learn anything? Now the one more magic over here I wanted to show you, that once if you create a free website like this, and even okay, you can add it, you can sandwich this website with your own personal domain name. So this is called custom domain. Okay, so if you have your own domain, you can just route that over here. So make your site easier to start setup. So if you have purchased any domain, you can purchase. Otherwise, use a domain from a third party, you can do that. So if I want to purchase a domain name with here itself, okay, I can purchase that domain name over here. So e-commerce marketing consultant. Okay, so this domain is costing 2500, I can connect with. Okay, so otherwise if I have my own domain names, I can connect with my own domain names also. Existing domain also you can connect with it. Okay, you can just buy it and it will be allocated to that. So that means the moment you go to ppicrao.com, it will open the Google site only at the back end. So in this way, you can have the entire website for free forever. You are only buying the hosting. You are only buying the domain name, and hosting is free forever. Permanently it is free. Got it? So this is another advantage. How many of the people knows that we can create a website permanently for free? Hardly few people. There is some limitation over here. So as it won't give you the first slash advantage, right? It will give you this. It won't give you the second slash advantage. Whatever the keyword you want to include, you can include it only in the third slash, and you get the traffic to this website from your efforts. Not the crawler will not send any traffic to you. Okay, so you have to promote your website. Okay, so that is how you should optimize your entire website. Okay, that is the only limitation. But if you expect the thrust from the Google search engines, then you need to have a separate hosting and all those things. But some kind of portfolio kind of website, like you are going to attend an interview, so there only you need this, so no one would come over there. So you create these things and send them a link instead of sending them the whole resume. You prepare a website and you tell them about your website URL. That's it. Okay, nowadays the people are spending like this, and if they want, they can go there and you give them the download option, so that automatically if they click on that download button, your resume will be downloaded. You have all these functionalities directly built in this particular website. Okay, in this particular tool itself, we have all these kind of functionalities. So now let us click on this back again. So you maybe wonder how to create that button and all those things. I am showing you that. Okay, so there is a button, there is an email. So if you want, there is a button. Okay, download. Okay, and I want to give them a link for my resume. So what do I do? So in Google Drive, go to Google Drive. So you just type resume, any document. So you must store your document, your resume in Google Drive. Okay, so this is the resume of mine. So I am just clicking on this. Okay, so here there will be a link associated with every file on the internet. So what I am doing on this Google Drive, so I am just getting the link over there, copy the link for that particular file. Okay, so it is only people with access can open this link. General access I can give, or the restricted or copy link I can give. Otherwise I can share. I want to share with someone, it will be restricted only, but I don't need the restricted one. I need the open one. Okay, so it is already shared with someone else. It is not allowing me to do so. Yeah, so I have this document. So let us consider this is open now, free. Now I am taking this and get the link for that. It is not restricted. Anyone with this link can open this. Okay, this is what the selection, and they can view my resume. Okay, so copy this link and go to this tool and paste that link. Any document, now you insert. And if you go to my website and click on this, automatically the document will be downloaded over there. Okay, so likewise you can set up the documents like this. You can give the functionalities to the people who can download the buttons, and automatically if you want to send email, okay, so you create another button now, send email, and you write mail to, okay. So mail to is the code, the link code. So now if somebody is typing, just if they click on that button, okay, so they can send an email to you automatically. Their Gmail will be opened and they can write something and send an email to you. Okay, so there is no need to copy the email ID or something. Simply if they click on that button itself, you can create all these functionalities. So this is how simple it is to create the website, and you can build the functionalities by using the existing infrastructure. Okay, now you publish it. Okay, once if you click on that, it will open that particular file. Okay, the resume, whatever the document which we have clicked on it. Okay, so once they can download or they can open that, it is up to them whether they need the download or something. So here we have the download option, so they can download that in different format. Okay, so likewise you can have all these kind of functionalities. So you can collect the information also from the people in the Google Forms. Like I have this, now I want to collect the their resumes now. So what do? I create another functionality over here, and here I want the file upload. So now the people have to upload a file. What all the document types which you want to accept, the 10 MB it must be there, and this form accepts 1 GB of files or 10 MB maximum or 100 MB maximum, and it should not be more than that. So I wanted to collect upload resume. I'm just saying that upload resume. So if you can upload your resumes, I would get that directly. So the people can send me the resumes now. Like they can upload their resumes over here, and all the resumes will be there in one place. Okay. So likewise, see nowadays, see there is only add file button option will be there. So if they click on that, so once if you send this and preview this form, and yes, there will be a file option. So the moment they can add a copy of the selected file will be sent, whatever you sent, whatever you select, they can select, and one can get that. So if I upload any document over here, it will automatically select. So the people can send you the documents also. You can distribute the documents upon some action. You can collect the documents upon these things. Okay, if you work in any company and there is no system to collect the documents, all these things, so you can create these kind of systems from your end. Got it? And it is the free application. Another advantage is free application, and if you know their email ID, once if they open their email ID, there and there itself they should fill up all these things. In the email only they can handle this. So these are the other functionalities or the advanced features of this Google Forms and the Google site. Okay guys, so that's all it for the day. So you should spend more time on this and create the good website. So I'm expecting everyone to create your own websites like this, okay, or portfolio website. You find some other good websites and see what is their structure, and in the same way try to create the same thing. You can do everything over here, whatever the other people are doing. Okay, so try to create the website. That's all it for the day. So hence I conclude the session for the day. Thank you. So guys, any doubts you have, you can ask. Learned anything today?
Yes, sir.
So what you have learned?
How to create a site in an easy way,
Okay, and this
and
is how to
about the
create
domain.
about the domain,
Sorry,
and you can create the website forever for free.
for free.
You
Yes.
can create a free website forever for free. Free website, you can create a free website forever. Okay, so yeah, only if you want you can give the domain name and it is a permanent website. Now if you are able to create these kind of websites, okay, now if somebody is really in a dire requirement of making money, so you go to any business, okay, sit, you have, if you have a laptop with you, and sit with them and tell them that within 5,000 rupees you can create them the website within 1 hour or 2 hours. Okay, you create some
Correct.
sample websites and do that, go there and create it. Easily you can make money. Otherwise 5,000, if you feel the people may not give you for a couple of hours, you charge 1,000 rupees or 2,000 rupees, so they would give you so many projects if you do it, so right. So then and there itself you can create the website. So that is how the people can make money with this kind of infrastructure and setup.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so the digital marketer, I can say that the digital marketer can never sleep the day with the hungry. So you can easily make money as you have these many skills which can instantly generate revenue for you. Okay, it is a great value, right? For
Right,
this
sir.
only the people are charging thousands of bucks. For these things, small things only, the people are charging thousands of bucks. So you can do it in a nice manner and good manner, and you can attract more people. Yes, I'm not talking about the portal or something, but it is a simple website, like somebody who wanted to have a 5 pages website, 10 pages website, not more than that. That's just they need online presence. So you can create this kind of stuff. Okay,
Yes, sir.
so that's all it for the day. Thank you.
Bye, sir.
Murlinath, SEO will be started at the end of the training. We don't start the SEO instantly. Okay, and ultimately the last topic is the SEO. Okay, now let us see, some 21 people are attending the class. By the time I complete the SEO, there will be hardly 3 or 4 people in the class. Okay, anything